Okay, let me test the microphone real quick. Testing microphone 1, 2. Okay. 14. I might need to tone down the... Going down the music, not up. Okay. Guess I'll check in different scenes. But I got the best scenes. Right, I might play this now and do some more Street Fighter later.
Howdy howdy, Bruno has returned, I see.
Yes, yes, he has returned, and he has run at Decision Makers as well, which
Socials.
is pretty amazing. We don't talk about Bruno. No. Let me just start a poll on this. Thanks for stopping by! Exclamation point. Mind leaving a like? Question mark. Yeah, I've been playing this game, or the SNK versus Capcom Card Fighters 2. I have been playing this for a little bit, so let me just set up the socials real quick. And I'll leave this at that.
It is good to see Bruno back. I hope he is doing well.
Yeah, I haven't seen him like properly yet. So we'll see.
Socials.
Message on the Twitches. Must look like the Twitch is doing okay. And what else are we doing? Oh yeah, probably want to move my streaming window. Finally, I'm able to play a game that is not going to melt my PC for once, right? Hopefully. Okay, let me just switch to my face cam to say hello, folks. It's me, I'm Biggie, and I'm back. We're live, and we're doing some strange shenanigans today. Wait, let me just see. Why is that like that? It's I see. Let me change the setting of this real quick. I need to turn on the filter tubes for the cropping. Yep, okay. I've been going around and moving all the various windows here and there to make sure that everything fits on the window on the various different screens. So hopefully that didn't interrupt or ruin anything. And yeah, we're playing the
You are a
the
little
card
quiet.
game. Am I a little quiet? Wait, am I a little quiet? That's weird because my microphone should be out on the. Let me check on the YouTube. Oh wait, I'm supposed to. This isn't supposed to be full screen. Okay, that's a little bit. Testing microphone. Testing microphone. That's weird that I'm a little quiet. It sounds fine on my end, so I'm not sure if because the microphone's at maximum on my end already. Okay, let me go double check if any other system settings got tweaked. Okay, it's still at 73. Could up it a little bit, just a tiny little bit. All right, that should be a little bit louder, but hopefully it hasn't broken the settings.
It's better.
Yep. Okay, if I talk really loud, would that break things? No, I need to look for streams. No, I need to. If I talk really loud, would it break things? If I talk really loud, would it break things? Okay, it sounds fine. That's fine. Which means that the only thing I'll need to double check is... Oh wait, let me just double check the microphone filters. That could be a thing. Ah, there we go. That's the problem. The noise gate was on. Thank you, Mana. With the noise gate off, it should be picking up more stuff. Let me try and see if that things are working well again. The noise gate cuts things off.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the fact that it cuts things off rather than that it's quiet. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and thank my members first before I continue. So first off, I want to welcome Bruno back into the membership program. So, yeah, you joined us at the beginning of the year. So thank you for doing that, supporting the channel the way that you do, and hopefully there's going to be a payment coming in by the end of the month as well. That's going to be real nice. Thank you for supporting the channel. And yeah, Apilux and Bruno probably will need to be on a different tier now because they resubbed at Decision Makers. So hopefully if Bruno is here or Apilux is here, I'll need to make sure that they ask for content or anything they actually want to see on my channel. Otherwise, if you want to support my channel in any other way, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more, click on the bell to get notified when I go live, as well as get turned to a Pokemon, amongst other really cool perks. With that being said, yep, let's continue to the game. Okay, let's just go to my PC here. Okay, things should be working okay. I'm not sure. Well, the setup is slightly different on the YouTube as it is on the Twitch. YouTube has the vertical live stream. Okay, you know what? Since I'm using the... Okay, I'm going to move my streaming screen down because it should use up a little bit, just a little bit less RAM than usual. I'll play this for a little bit, and if things get a little boring, we'll switch over to the Twitches. I'll switch over to Street Fighter as well. Okay, so this is wrong. That's the wrong chat window. So I'll go ahead and add the other chat window. Browser chat 2. Mana, you won't be able to see this because it's literally just on the YouTubes. YouTube privileges. Right, so there's that. And yeah, that's it for now. Yeah, the layout's slightly different between YouTube on
At
Twitch.
the Determined tab, you successfully redeemed Guile for 5 LP.
Oh, wow. Ah. I think my body is not positioned very well today. So there's that. Let me reposition things real quick. Yep, that feels a little bit better. Okay, but for obvious reasons, we're not using this controller today. But yeah, okay, so just as a little bit of a history lesson, right? There's a game back in the day, Capcom and SNK did a huge crossover. And I say back in the day, it's 1999. And they took the crossover in different directions. For Capcom, they went full on fighting game, which is an interesting, well, this is the obvious choice.
The Age of Dinosaurs.
Yes. When things back had starts with the number 19. So Capcom with the fighting game route, while SNK tried to push their handheld, which is a Neo Geo Pocket. And as you can see here, this is the they went with the lower tech and the portable to try to compete with the Game Boy. And it is an interesting direction, certainly. And they released a game called Capcom Card Fighters. Well, it's SNK versus Capcom Card Fighters Clash. This game is available. There's been a remake that's available on the Nintendo Switch, and it's a really low spend. It's like $8 or something. So if you have a Nintendo Switch, you could just play this game now, right? However, the game had a sequel that is Japan only, and it never got localized. And in their attempt to try to localize it for the next generation, they created a game for the DS. And the DS game, which is the third game in the series, is so broken. It is absolutely broken. It is unplayable, unfinishable levels of broken. So that is unfortunate. So what happens now is that this game, Card Fighters Clash 2, which never came to the US, is probably the most complete version of the game and the most fun version of the game. Think Duel Masters 3 as the kind of the best in class, right? I mean, I could try using a controller.
Card
Yep.
Fighters 2.
And literally, this is the best of the game best game in the series that came out in 2001. And yeah, I think Super Mario's Lost Levels, or whichever game that became Japan exclusive and never saw the light of day over on in the US, all that good stuff. And I've been playtesting off camera. Okay, I'll talk about my gripes about the game later, right? But for me, the game is, well, it is fun. Oh, the left stick doesn't actually work. Let me just switch over to direction pad. Yep. Yeah. The game is fun. It has certainly aged like wine, but the system in and of itself is made the game somewhat different. It is a very different game from Card Fighters Clash. So if you're a Magic the Gathering fan, right? The game in Card Fighters Clash 2 introduced reaction cards. And what that means, I'll just demonstrate it by going a new game here. I'm going to start over. And don't worry, I have the save states enabled. So even though it's going to erase my data, I do have my data stored across about 6 or 7 save states. Robo, I'll take these. Robo, farewell. Mwahaha. How are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us. Yep. Good old retro gaming, trying to give us as much information as little as possible.
He is taking our memes.
Yes. No! My most valuable possessions! My trading cards! Give them back, please! No! Shoot. ... And of course we go, senpai! Somebody? Anybody? Who am I? Hooray for...
I was gonna sell the slabs for $300 a piece.
Yes. Friggin... Of course. And let's just erase. We're not Ricky, we're Biggie. I'm Biggie. Yep. Okay. Thud. Ouch. Hello. Are you up? You sure were asleep, Biggie senpai. Oh no. The word senpai literally triggering a bunch of the fan base already. You know, certain areas of the fan base, at the very least. Oh well, let's keep going. Whoa, we're gonna get going. Principal Lip is waiting. Yeah, the principal's named Lip. I've been summoned. I have been summoned. And if you're new to the channel, we're gonna get a whole bunch of ADHD tangents. Very much so. Let's keep going. Well, yeah, to the principal's office. This is CF school. Oh no. It's the middle school. Oh wow, it's middle school? Oh, to be fair, that's probably in the middle of the frigate. So our protagonist is going to be second year middle school, which makes them 14. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Literally the Card Fighters Junibio cringe lord phase. This card club members are Biggie and Haruna Kohai. Kohai is the freshman, another word for junior or freshman. So well, the fashion statement understandable, 13-14, right? 2 members without even a single tournament victory. Pretty weak. Hiya, so weak. That may be, but this club's advisor, Principal Lip, has called. Oh wow. The principals or club advisor? My goodness. You're a nerd. Oh, you came? That's what she said. Well, take a seat. Perfect timing. Neo Mantle. Have you heard of Neo Mantle? Neo Manta? Is it a better Manta? Oh well. He forces people to battle, and if he wins, he leaves. Okay. If he loses, he leaves cards behind. A mysterious card fighter. That's literally every generous card fighter, right?
Yep. No greater Manta than I. My math teacher back in high school was the head of the Pokemon Club.
Ah, yep. See? Getting like somebody like a math teacher being the head of the card game club isn't weird at all. But the principal? My goodness. Waseda! Wow, that's
Thanks
a deep cut.
TDS for not taking the period into account.
Yep. It is, but Waseda is, for context, it's like, what would be a good American equivalent? What's a famous medical school for you guys? It is literally kind of Ivy League, but it's for medicine. So basically, he became a doctor. But lately, he's been showing up and taking cards. Hey, I know someone that happened to. Biggie Senpai. I was left without a single card. Totally negligent. Yes, Mr. Principal. Literally theft. That happened to me in high school as well. Somebody took my card folder that I had a bunch of really nostalgic cards for. Are you jumping to conclusions?
Why does she have a squirrel?
That's a good point. Why does she have a squirrel? Is she a squirrel girl? And her name's Lip. So I'd have no idea. If her name is Reese, meaning Risu, that kind of makes sense. That'll be something. We'd cast Neo Mantle and become super famous.
You better not give her any lip because she already is.
Yes. We had all sorts of get all sorts of club dues from those tightwad students. Oh my goodness. Literally everything for money. Many people would join too. We'd get invited to tourneys. It'll be a dream. Don't get too carried away. I'd love to get the cards back, but we can't do it half-assed. Wow! Okay, language. Let's give it a shot. Let's go, Haruna. Literally, yes, let's first get, we have a plan. What I was saying, you are down with it. Hello, fellow kids. Am I right? Did I just reference, Kankan? Hey, I'm just an Asian. Do something about the stolen cards. Here's some from Haruna's valuable collection. Ta-da! Are you sure about that? Seriously, some cool cards. You can choose from SNK or Capcom. Okay, one first difference between this and the original game is that the SNK version, that you could, back in the day, you had to choose between SNK version or Capcom version. And different cartridges and different access to different cards. The whole Pokemon Red and Blue sentiment, right? But in the Nintendo Switch version, you don't have to. Yep. Choose wisely, no returns. You get a deck based on your selection. Ready? And usually, I pick Capcom because I know more of the characters. But the Capcom deck is a slightly better deck anyways. Right, time to go over the rules. Can be skipped with the B button if you want to skip the tutorials. Okay. So let's just go over the basic rules here. Oh, pardon me. Head bonked. Build a deck to use. No more than 3 of the same cards in a 50 card deck. Deck rearrangement order is to choose the card menu. Choose a deck to build. Change decks or build a new one. Building a new deck, auto order by BP, or put them in a new deck in a random order. Cards can be accessed by pushing the option button in the overhead in story mode, right? When you start a battle, cards are shuffled, 5 cards dealt
Dang,
from the rest
can't
of the
have
deck.
a 2,222 card deck.
Oh, that's a bit of a deep cut card gaming reference. That literally ruined a lot of tournaments. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Troll energy, of course. First player randomly chosen. First player can draw on their first turn only. Yep. So here's the setup. Just shuffle, deal 5, and then you randomize between who's going to be first. And during my turn, the following 4 options can be done in any order. You could place a character, 1 character per turn. Back up a character, once per turn. Use an action card, actions, or use a character's special. When you select attack, your turn will end after the attack. So basically, attack is the last action per turn. You could be placed at most 3 characters onto this area. So if you look at the hand here, yep, there's Cham Cham. It's going to force me to play Cham Cham. When your character is played, it will increase the player's special points, or SP, depending on which character is played. Yep, and you can back up a character. Using this on a character will increase B battle points by 300. Right, so there's Tam Tam. So let's select Tam Tam. Tam Tam could be backed up on Cham Cham, for example. Back up 1 character per turn, but you can't back up a character newly played. So, and frozen characters can receive backup. Frozen is basically tapped, right? Newly played is newly played. So, summoning sickness or tapped characters can't be backed up. And then we have action cards. Action cards are very useful cards that are great for turning the battle in your favor.
Cham Cham reminds me of the old Yu-Gi-Oh card Thunder Neon Neon.
Yes. Biggie could play Awakening. We could use SP to raise the battle points further. With enough SP, you can use as many as you want in a turn. So there's no spell limit. So it's Yu-Gi-Oh rules. But you have spell points, right? But to use a special, makes your characters freeze. So you go with ability. Cham Cham's Paku Paku. Draws 2 cards. Oh wait, draws 3 cards. Newly played, frozen characters can be used. Yep. So basically, you can either play a character, back up characters if you played in previous turns, or you can play another character. Yeah, you could play a character, back up a previously played character, and plays as many spells as your SP is allowed, or how many SPs you have. And we have an attacks and counters, right? So when a character attacks, there's 2 options. Either solo attacks or unite attacks. Unite is basically banding plus trample. Newly played frozen characters can be used in an attack. So you can attack a single character like so.
My Chun-Li.
Hi, Yamomi. Haven't seen you in a while. Wait, I have seen you in a while, but whatchamacallit?
Hi, Amomi.
The YouTube being sus with people's names, right? Hi, the Momi experience. But this game's amazing.
Yeah.
Yep. The battle points to be subtracted between 2 characters. So this is an example of a game where character HP persists, or character's battle point persists. So
I like Mai better than Chun-Li.
Yeah, Maya's. Well, we see. They so basically, If we're talking about chickens, you are a thigh. No, you're chicken breasts rather than chicken thighs. And if you know what I mean.
I'm both.
Well, then mine fits both categories. Oh well. BP will be subtracted between the two characters. So as you can see here, 700.
Well, 3 almost.
Yep. And then you have attacking without a counterattack. The character's attacking battle points will affect your opponent's HP. So if they don't counter, we'll just deal direct damage. There we go.
UGIO but Street Fighter / SNK.
Yes, this is pretty much it.
My pen
And
attacks your life points directly.
yes, certainly. It is much more Yu-Gi-Oh! Like than MTG like. Limited so we'll see what happens here. It doesn't take the gameplay is a lot simpler, but the complexity is in the battle mechanics, because there's something called a unite attack. When united, feel united and you feel so good. Multiple characters combine for a single attack. Against the opponent's HP, that uses a set amount of SP. So unit attacks disable the character's special. Right? So uniting 2 characters causes 5 SP. Uniting 3 characters uses 10 SP. So this is Terry attacking by himself, which is 1,000. And you unite it for 5 SP. Right. So why do united attacks? What's the benefit? Because whenever you're a counterattack, wow, Shermie. That's a front butt if you ever saw one. If you encounter during a united attack, the attacker that has more BP will damage the opponent. As you can see here, we'll deal 500. And the rest of, well, after that, the rest of the damage tramples over. So united attacks will let us trample over opponents. They can only defend with 1 unit, and it will cost us SP to use. So in a good deck, you need a deck with balanced amount of SP, a balanced amount of battle points, and you try to trample your opponents over whenever you do an attack. And you can either use those SP points for trampling, or you use it for certain cards, which is spells. The problem with this, not the problem, but it does lend you to a certain strategy. And okay, so with that in mind, that's how far the game got in the Card Fighters Clash. And it's a very simple, very straightforward game. You go and play your strongest characters, look for combinations of characters that you could back up with an attack, and that's it. But in this game, what they did is they introduced reaction cards. So what is a reaction card? It is basically a spell that is, well, it's just trap cards. So imagine the second expansion introducing trap cards. These are action cards that are used during your opponent's attack. This can disrupt your opponent's attack. So example, 2 players with 200 HP. You have 12. You have a 12k 1.2k BP character. They attack with a 300 BP character, like so. And then you can use vacation. So you go and take a vacation. Yo, hi Rocco Reagan. Thanks for being here, buddy. Wait, is my PC slowing down a little? It shouldn't. It's not using as much RAM as it's going to do.
Magic cylinders are no joke.
Yep. But okay, yeah, the trap spell cards are very strong. Doing the attack with the strength in a character, you block the attack and win with doing your next turn. So they have a 300 attacker. That's the real benefit. Yeah. This is a game called
Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force.
No, not Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force. We're not playing that. I really should
Hi Rocco.
show the it is up top there on YouTube. SNK versus Capcom Card Fighters 2. This is the sequel of the Card Fighters that we never got in the US. And this is the fan translation. And we could not counter, or use a reaction card. Reaction cards are green.
Adon was this old.
Adon was very old. Adon was Alpha. Street Fighter Alpha. So back before early 1990s. And think about this. This is before Street Fighter 4, so Jury didn't come into... Jury didn't exist, Hakan didn't exist, a bunch of Street Fighter 4 and Rufus didn't exist. A bunch of classic characters now no longer exists. So we play Vacation. We raise the battle points of our character, and then now we could use it to block. Surprise, MF! And then we attack for the win. And the way the battle ends, somebody who reaches 0 HP will lose. Or if you can't draw a card from your deck, you will lose.
Isn't Fio from Contra?
No. Fio is from Metal Slug. She's an SNK character from Metal Slug. Contra is Capcom. Wait, is Contra Capcom?
Metal Slug. That's it?
No, Contra's Konami. Yes. So we don't get to see the Contra folks. So that got us contraband.
Rocket Launcher.
Yes, Rocket Launcher. Just keep comfortable and check your deck. That's what she said. And you could
Nice to re-hang out, brother. I've been depressed like hell.
Oh man, that's not that's sad to hear.
I just wanted to scroll in peace. Rocket Launcher.
Hi, Pullman son. Yep, you don't get to scroll in peace.
I remember Chronity saying deck in her own tone of voice.
Deck. Okay. Right, so let's go ahead and see how this game goes. And the music is banger as well. Da 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 da. Feel free to redeem the guiles if you feel free want to do so.
SUS game.
The game is pretty sus in certainly.
So big.
So big, yes. We have Lee or Wang Tang. Do you want to drop down a Wang Tang? And we have a cover fire and a mech knife.
Hayapamon. Love old retro gaming music.
Yes. And let's go ahead and have a look. We have 3 characters. The strongest
I love a good want.
BP here is this dude. But it doesn't give this guy doesn't have any SP.
I love a good one.
Yep. The PTS is refusing to say Wang. This is a knife. And as we look at here, this should be info. We have Gravekeeper that could discard a card and make an enemy character cannot counterattack.
It hates on a common Chinese last name.
Yep. We have Li Pailon. And let's see what we have in hand. Rikuo. We have Li, or a Wang Tang, or Wang Tang. Let's go ahead and pop down Li. data here. The backing up a character has limitations.
Bonus
So-
points if it's a Vivian and she is playing badminton.
Yes เรียมฮะกาแฟพี่หมดยังบอกเดี๋ยวเอาน้ำกับโซดาให้หน่อยแล้วกันนะ I'm feeling a little bit hungry. Right, so you look at the card here. You can't just back up any card. You need a character that you could back up to back up a card. So what we're going to do, we're going to pop down Lee. That gives us 4 SP. And now we have either Awakening or Covering Fire. So what does Covering Fire do? Deals 300 points damage to a
Is this a
character.
concept game?
No, this is a actual game that was released back in 2001, but it never got released in the
Shout
US.
outs to your caregiver, much respect. Oh, she vanished, pay no attention to the staff behind the curtain.
Yes. Literally not possible without my caretaker. But yeah, this is not a console game. This is a game that actually released. You could actually play this game on Nintendo Switch. It is available called Card Fighters Clash. But this is a sequel that never got released in the US. So let's use the SP and then Pew Pew. Shoot him down. This is a Mac knife.
I want the final Tingle games.
Oh, we drew an Alex. That's nice. And we have Rikuo and Wang Tang. Right, so we're gonna do an attack now. Let's just keep attacking.
Is your caregiver your wife?
No. This is a caretaker that helps me out while my wife goes to work. If you see my wife, it'll be on the days where I'm not on a wheelchair. She'll appear here and there. Right, Kathy enters the ring.
Biggie has crew 1 only can be crewed by spouse card or paid caregiver.
Yes. Oh, here's something interesting. So if you look at the search here, Mac Knife can only be backed up by Ginzu Ninja or Baby Head. We'll draw the Baby Head.
Thailand got better system than UK. We can have a Captain Commando deck?
Yes, we can have a Captain Commando deck. And Baby Head here could support Captain Commando as well. See? Mac Knife and Captain up to 500. And here's something we could do immediately. Let's use an ability.
Captain Gun Commando deck.
Mac Knife has an ability, where you could discard a card and force to make sure the enemy character cannot block. And then now we just attack with these two, which wins us the game. Nice work. You hung in there. That's what she said. So here's a card. And she gives us Sagat. As you can see, first gripe with the game. Characters BP.
Clapping hands, clapping hands.
Characters BP range from 1.5k, so from 1500 down all the way to 100. And the SP or the SP rate
Sagat. What are you doing to that man? At im_biggie, you successfully redeemed Bonk for 10 LP.
Just grabbing him by the head. Yep. The artwork does get kind of sus. What are you doing against that man, buddy? And Sagat's relatively hard to play. He has an up/down side, which says each player reveal their hands and discard all action cards. So discard all sorceries. Right, so basically it's the game's hint, saying that if you win against a single enemy a bunch of times, you get some really cool cards. That's my first gripe. Card quality...
Get ourself my and make my deck.
I can't make a my deck. Alright. Not yet. Anyways, give me a second. I'm getting a little bit woozy. So I'll see if I could improve that real quick. เรียมฮะ น้ำมืดนิดหน่อย ลูกอมเหลือเม็ดสักเม็ดมั้งหรือไม่เหลือแล้วเดี๋ยวขอลูกอมเม็ดหนึ่งแล้วก็ปืดน้ำอีกหน่อย I'll see if I could help my wooziness, and if not, then I'll take a break. Need some calories. แล้วก็ปืดน้ำ
I wanna see Chun-li card.
Sure. And so, Biggie and Haruna's little club set off on a joyful target to start their search. Yeah, so we could go continue the story or go do the battle. And the thing is, what you're encouraged to do now is to go to do free battles. I'll demonstrate. Oh, I forgot to actually add Sagat to the deck. I got Black Hayato. Let's look at the data here. No abilities. Yun could be backed up with Yang. We have Best Shot. Best Shot's a really cool card. It's a free draw. We have Arthur from Ghouls and Goblins. And we have a Vacay. I think out of all this, I'd like Yun the most. And use Best Shot. Okay. Best Shot is draw 3 and pick one and place it in your hand. Wang Tang is not the best card here. Alex is the strongest of all of them. I'll let you see. It's a C, rank C card. Gets backed up by Zangief and Rainbow Mika. When this card damages the enemy, they can't play action cards next turn. So let's pick Alex here. What Best Shot does is it uses one SP and look at the top 3 cards and pick one, discard the rest as a brainstorm. And this is our first turn, so we can't attack with a unit we just played, so let's end. Galford says, "Hey, Poppy!" Let's draw them a card. Feeling a little bit better now. Okay, so let's talk about different abilities. Let's prop Alex here. Alex has a circle ability. Circle ability are static abilities. meaning that it's always in use, right? Triangle abilities are ETBs, or enter the battlefield abilities, right? And yeah, so you see Galford here as a triangle ability means once they enter, they draw a card. And the last one is a square ability, which taps your character for to use one of their abilities instead of attacking. Right, the opponent doesn't have SP at the moment, so there's that. And the thing is, what happens in this game is that it is very... because the introduction of reaction cards, it is a very bad idea to attack. It's so much safer to counter. But I want to pressure the opponent here. We got a Wang Tang anyways. Out of all this, the strongest one is Black Hayato. So let's play Black Hayato. And conventional wisdom here is that we shouldn't attack. Right?
What about Hayato the Grey?
So let's end the turn. But the thing about... okay, so this is just a little bit of a value thing. Conventional wisdom is that it is a very bad idea to attack into a possible reaction card. But right now, we are unable to progress the board forward. Our board is full. So I'm going to attack. Either go single attack or united attack. Right, so single attack is...
The AI is blocking my chat.
Yep. I think, be careful with language and stuff. And Galford counters. And we deal just a flat 100 damage to the enemy here. But the card quality is very low. Oh no, not Tam Tam. And now we're stuck, kind of, because as you can see here, we don't have...
be a potty mouth, but also it blocks what it wants to.
Yeah. We're stuck, we can't develop any further. So what we want to do is we want to keep attacking here. So that we are able to clear the board, hopefully. But as you can see, we are trading with Hayato.
This like my old UGIO game on GBA Advanced.
Yes. The timeline of this is that this is Neo Geo Pocket. So they're leaning into Game Boy Advance, backlight era kind of gaming. But the footprint of the Neo Geo Pocket is a lot cleaner. So I think it uses a little bit less battery life. Right, okay, so now we could go and play Black Hayato again, since we drew it. Still better for me to do single target attacks. The AI didn't block here because there's not a lot of profitable blocks. And he wants to try to flood my area. But now we have a headbutt effect that doesn't let them to use action cards.
Wow, Games Workshop of all people is banning the use of AI within the company.
That's cool. เรียมฮะ เดี๋ยวเปิดน้ำอีกหน่อยฮะ
Games Workshop of all companies.
Yep. I mean, okay, give me a second.
Nobody likes AI.
Nobody sane likes AI, but Ralph has entered the ring. They're standing by. And that's Rouge. Another character that's very buxom. And again, let's look at our hand.
When you beat their card, the leftover points take HP from player.
No, the leftover points do not take HP from the player, unless you use an united attack.
Su 2000s.
Yep. So let's just end. Yep. And they'll be forced to attack now. Yep, there we go. So let's use a reaction card. We have two. We have a Roboto Punch. We could use that on a couple of these guys. Let's use it on the stronger unit. Wait, okay, give me a second. This is a 400. We could trade him with Hayato. Okay. Alright, let's go. Okay, we have a plan. And we have another reaction card. I misplayed that. I should have actually shot the character with more HP.
AI with ruin the world in about 10 years.
Yep, we're going on vacation. Let's counter Yun with Ralph. And counter you with Black Hayato. Yep, so here's why attacking willy-nilly is a bad idea, because you just waltz into a reaction card.
Humans are gonna be like D.B.DS soon.
DVDs, obsolete. I get it. Alright, let's see. We don't have very good cards left. Like it is so rough, the card quality, in terms of what's available. I guess we'll just go with Rikuo. And let's attack.
How you get new cards?
This is how you get new cards. You play you see, blocking doesn't trample automatically. You get new cards by playing against opponents. That's the only way you get new cards at the beginning of the game. Okay, he Burning Shingoed. And that's Lee Pylon. I struck additional pylons.
Hello everyone.
Hi, Master Chief. But yeah, you could actually, you get new cards by playing cards, so.
Hi, Chief.
And it's just an attack. Yep. They didn't block because it is not a profitable block at all. And they hate, like, that's one of the things that happens if you attack willy-nilly. You end up with a board that's flooded with really useless characters. Oh, this guy can attack the turn it was played. Yep, here we go. Let's counter.
So this is like trading card deck version of Capcom and SNK.
Yes. So Capcom versus SNK in its history has two bits of very important history. Is that Capcom versus SNK, Capcom took the fighting game route, whereas SNK took the collectibles route. And right now our card is so poor. We are stuck with
Kinda like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon TCG.
Yep. Wait. Let's make these two attack. Yep. I would leave one behind to block. Yep, he's gonna cover fire. Oh, he's decided to shoot a tap character. That's silly. Oh yeah, that's one thing I'm reminded of. The game's AI is stupid. Because they always prioritize units towards the left rather than units towards the right.
Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force level of dumb.
Dumber. It is, you could use it to your advantage, pretty much. Right now we don't have any abilities or spells, so let's put down units that has the highest HP. We could go put Arthur down. And let's end the turn here.
Hi Momi.
Let's see if they attack. Yes. Let's counter.
Well, I must go now.
Yep.
See ya.
See ya, Master Chief.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Alright. And that's the thing. I'll just say now. This game is sucky for card collection.
Your name looks Japanese, Momi.
Yep, the Momi experience. Yep, and we're probably wanting to play Wang Tang. Thank you, Mang. Carol enters. Amano attacks, let's counter. Okay, so here's the thing is, due to the existence of reaction cards, it is a rock paper. Oh, that's a Yang. Because there's such a thing as reaction cards, it's a very bad idea to attack, and which makes Kim Sung Il. Oh no. And at the same time, it's very look at that. We don't have any spells. Let's put down the ninja. Oh, damn it. Oh, dang it. Okay.
Rouge is hot.
Yes, she is. I'm forced to counter here. You know, that's because their characters a lot, whatchamacallit. Yeah, you could see the grind. Hey, Talbane. Talbane is one of my least favorite characters. Because you can see here, if we select Talbane.
Sue is Carol's smiling face with hearts.
Yes, she's amazing. This character either enters with an extra 300 points or 300 points less. This is literally the only look at this. We enter the ring. Seething blood. Down to 100. Useless. We could even save state abuse, but useless. But we lose these because if you and here's the thing, right? The game encourages you to keep playing. So if I just briefly switch out of this,
I want to live on a Capcom pixelated Mutabees.
Yep. Okay, this is no secret that I'm using this for whatchamacallit. I'm gonna just go ahead and load a save state. Oh, that's a wrong save state. Because otherwise this would make a really horrible playthrough. I think it's state 1. Right? And the thing is, we probably want to get as many wins as possible. And I've been playing this off camera, right, to test it. And the way for you to actually do this is as soon as you win...
Game's a grind.
Yep. The game just forces you to grind relentlessly, right? That's what she said. Let's go ahead and have a look at our deck and what's happened so far. So after 20 games, here's what the deck looks like right now. We have one off of Ken, Rage Wave. So after a single attack, this guy remains untapped. So Vigilance, right? E Honda with 500 BP. Each player draws 2 cards. Zangief is a vanilla creature with 700 attack and no abilities.
Is like being a salaryman.
Yes. Each player reveals their hands and discard all attack cards.
Zangief's backup is Mika.
Yep. And we have Kami, which could be backed up by either Chun-li or Sakura. He's a 300 BP with plus 5 SP, no abilities. And there's different versions of things as well. Kami looking cute there. Next is Rose. Rose is an MVP card. Stupidly strong. Here's my gripe with this game. Number 2, this game is certain cards are just so broken. Card quality has this huge spectrum from completely useless to like really strong, and the really strong cards means that you towards the end game you probably want really strong cards anyways. Look at this. This is draw 4 and discard 3. It's Graceful Charity on a stick with decent stats. It's ridiculous, right?
What about Chun-li?
I have Chun-li later, but let's see. This and Sakura. Okay, let me see if I have Chun-li in this early in the game yet. If not, I'll need to load a different state. Yeah, it is a bit of a grind. Yeah, I don't have Chun-li here yet. It does a bunch of SNK characters. Zhang Fei. Huh. Named like very similar to the Three Kingdoms character.
Broken stats.
No. Chun-Li is just a 500 attack, 0 ability. But and there's the characters here. Kaede, Kojiro, Lee Rekka, Hibiki. Hibiki is a cool character. Ponta Leaf is pretty strong. Discard a character card. This character's battle points would be the same as a discarded card, so she could give up one of her turns to renew her stats. Wait, this is from which game again? This is Last Blade. Yeah. Last Blade is one of the more obscure fighting titles in this game here. I have Griffin Mask.
They done Chun dirty.
Yep. The character with the lowest BP raises their BP to match this character's BP. Yep, so Griffin Mask is kinda nice. The other grappler, the SNK grapplers. But he's a T-Hawk clone. At the beginning of your turn, you lose 2 SP. Not a very good card. But this battle points is 700, but there are so many better characters. Right? Now let's go ahead and... Is it start? Yep. Rage Wave, Kamizu, Zangief, Sagat. We have Kami.
Broken.
A little bit. But not as broken as some of these guys. Dan is actually playable this game. That's a good thing. Dan makes an enemy lose 6 SP. Just goes in and taunts the enemy. So relatively impressed that Dan could do that. Sakura, if you have 1,000 or less HP, double this character's battle points. So very good for earlier game, right? But she becomes obsolete later in the game when battle points or HP becomes starting at 3,000.
A shame that it doesn't play his full taunt.
No, there's Rolento. Here's Rainbow Mika. She gets backed up by Sangyev. And Junie and Julie could back up M. Bison. Or gets backed up by M. Bison. They could back up M. Bison as well. Look at these two. And for Julie, you could discard P change A. Discard a character card to gain SP equal to the card's SP. Relatively decent. Alex is okay for early game. With a strong headbutt. Yun and Yang support each other. Sean is pretty amazing as well early game, because at the end of your turn, if you have less cards in hand than your enemy, you actually get to draw a card.
Mika stats look trash.
Yeah, she is. She is very trashy. Well, she like, that's one of the things that I don't like much about this game, is that you want to try to play with your favorite characters, but they just have trash stats sometimes. And after a while, you end up with a deck, you don't get a good choice of deck anymore. Evil Ryu, for example, this A-rank creature, pops down, and the enemy has a frozen character, or a tapped character, pretty much. He just enters the battlefield and destroys one. So, completely broken, for example. 700 plus 3, 3 SP with no downside. Card quality swings here. And this either enters as a 400, either enters as a 100 BP unit or 700 BP unit. Whereas Ryu just does that automatically with an upside. It's stupid. Over here, for example, is Victor.
Is Violent Ken in this?
I don't think Violent Ken is in this. Is Violent Ken even a thing yet? This is the latest Street Fighter game so far is... It has... which game is it? Up to Third Strike. 2001. Senko! Look at this from the Vampire Survivor series. Black Hayato is from the Star Gladiator. I haven't seen her.
Best girl.
Jin Sao Tome. You remember him from Marvel vs. Capcom series. Jin Sao Tome has one of the strongest abilities as well. This is bar none one of the strongest ones. You can KO him to KO an enemy character as a tapped ability. So you go in, just keep attacking, and if you have 100 BP left, or a little less BP left, you could just KO a really strong character for no downside. And Wang Tang gets backed up by Yun or Yang. Rouge could back up Rose. We have options here. The characters can... Yep.
MVC2 is still so odd for including so many Capcom characters from cancelled/unreleased games.
Like Amingo. Yep. And Ruby Heart. And we have deal 400 points, including there's Captain Commando. So Captain Commando is pretty strong for the early game as well, because you start off the game with Ginzu Ninja, Mech Head, and Baby Heads. So this the only good thing about him is that his stats are good, and he has a lot of cards to support.
Ruby Heart, my beloved. Even if she is bad in MVC2, she's still my main.
Yep. Deal 400 points of damage to each frozen character, including this one. So, not a very good card, and all in all. Mac Knife is
Since Jin
strong
is
early
voiced
game.
by Amuro's VA.
Ah, I see. And we have like Rush is complete trash. Look at his stats: 200 and 300, 200 BP and plus 3 SP. So is Arthur. We have a Red Amateur with no a 600 plus 2, no ability. And we have this dude, Lucifer, 1,000 battle points, and you can sacrifice it to deal damage equal to the KO character's BP to another character. We have Ryu from Breath of Fire. This is Breath of Fire 3 Ryu. Yep. Deals 100 damage points to each enemy character by transforming. Not a very strong ability. But his stats are pretty strong, so he's a good option in our deck as well. Urien has looking at enemy's hand to destroy. Yep. Okay.
Trophy, congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Rest Ream chat.
Yep. And Faustentia looks at enemy's hand to discard all Wii cards. And this character's attacks are countered, return on all of its owner's hand until the end of turn. We have Ryote. These are from...
Need to take Christmas tree down.
Ah, I see. Rival Schools. Yep. Rival School is...
Face.
If I remember... Oh my goodness. A little bit delayed on that end, buddy. Yeah, man. Kaput ignoy, ha? But yeah, Rival Schools. If you don't know Rival Schools, it's a late 90s, mid 2000s game on the PS1, I think. Where Sakura attends, and it's just a Capcom fighting game series that is kind of like an RPG. But one of the strongest characters here is this dude, Hikayo.
At the Determined Tag, you
my goodness.
successfully redeemed Guile for 5 LP.
Okay. Right. Well, back here, as you can see, fair play. Each player reveals his hand and discards all reaction cards. So, Kikayo, here's the deal, buddy. If we play with Kikayo and have him enter, and we build a deck without reaction cards, it makes you very, very strong. Okay. And if we do a battle here, let's do a free battle with Haruna. See our updated deck. If it feels much better. And the thing is, as soon as we update our deck, the games become... Yeah, there's Mai. Whoever asked for Mai. There she is. Oh me, oh my.
Momi asked for Mai.
Yep. Mai has an ability to morph. Discard your hand, draw the same number of cards plus 1. Mai supports Andy. And by the way, Andy's very strong in this game. Let's look at our hand now. Right, we have Rikuo, we have Yun, Baby Head, and Junie. Oh, we have Yang and Yun together. That's nice. So let's go ahead and pop the Yun down. They're gonna attack with Mai, definitely. Cham Cham's entered the ring. We're not going to counter. We're going to take the damage here. The most important life point is the last one. Alright, let's go ahead and do... I think... probably Baby Head? And then use Yang for the support. And now we have Robot Punch and Bopper. Bopper is decent. We would be able to use it next turn. But let's keep, let's end. Here's Shingo. And there's the dual attack. Time to counter. But let's use a reaction card first. We're gonna use Robot Punch. And either use it on Cham Cham or Mai. Let's use it on Mai. Yep. Okay, yep. And we could either counter with Yun on Mai. Yep. And we'll go ahead and counter with the baby on Cham Cham. Right, we have Sean and we have Bopper. Let's go ahead and play Sean, I think. We're going to attack for 400, but probably not a good idea. Still end the turn defensive. And we draw an extra card. Oh, we got Sakura. Sakura's nice. I will make a decision whether if we're going to enter. Hi, Carol. Right, so we have Shingo and Cham Cham. Let's counter Shingo. No, wait. Okay. Oh, here's something I want to do. We'll counter not Shingo, but Cham Cham. And why is that? Well, that's because with this, now we could go Sakura. What's your data? You have 100 or less HP, double this character's BP, 1000 less HP. Oh, wow, okay. We could either play her now, or we play Rose. Rose is just a stronger character. Let's play Sakura. It's a lot of battle points. Yep. Up to 1,000. And we have Bopper. Um, 400. Okay. So we could use Bopper from our hand. Let's use this on Carol. KO Yun. And fight Carol, like so. And now we can attack freely. And since Sean is on the battlefield, we could draw an extra card. Tam Tam's here. dealing 3,000 damage on an enemy character. Okay. Right. Let's look at our hand. We have a bunch of units we don't need. We're going to play Rose now. And Rose is going to draw us 4 cards. Let's look at our combinations. We have Julie, Babyhead, and Ninja. Julie and Junie together. That's kind of nice. And another Rose. We'll keep another Rose. Rikuo is
which allows
useless.
me to draw 2 cards from my deck.
Babyhead and Ninja. Julie. Okay. Do we go with Black Hayato though? Black Hayato is a stronger card overall, but I want to keep my combinations. We have Tam Tam and Shingo. Okay, so what we're going to do, I want to attack with Sakura here. Well, we could either attack with Sean. Yeah, let's attack with Sakura. With using a united attack. That way, the enemy, if they want to block, they have to block Sakura first. Yep. And the rest, other 600 gets through. And, okay, we don't have less cards. We have more cards in her, so there's no point keeping Sean. Do we have a counter? Yeah, I don't see why not. Yep. Okay. We don't have a roll-up punch we could perform. So let's just keep attacking. With all 3. For little bits of damage here and there. Right, Lee Pylon enters the ring. Pylon these. And yep, we're forced to keep attacking with everybody. There's nothing else we could do. Right? So I just notice the defenses. Right? Okay. That's it. And as soon as we hit the 20 attack, we get a promo card. A promo card are S-rank cards, right? And our first promo is absolutely garbage. Bakuchiyade, the SNK Akari, randomly raises or lowers a character's battle points by 300. So if you and first, this is a tapped ability. So the squares. You can see that you need to actually tap your character to use it. And we don't know who is going to get boosted. And we don't even know if the character is going to get boosted or get damaged. So completely useless. So random. With that, if we continue on the story from where we left off, and we're supposed to go to meet the Joyful Fountain. So we're continuing now. So basically, now we don't have to fight
Lord, this
Haruna anymore.
overworld map.
Yes. Hai Banyu's town's rest R&R spot. Famous spots for dating. Or for having a joyful fountain. New Mantos doesn't seem to be here. If we found him that easily, I'd be surprised. Wonder if anyone around here has seen anything suspicious. Let's ask that guy. Excuse me. PM ครับ ขอปืนน้ำอีกหน่อยเด้อแล้วพี่คิดว่าอาจจะเป็นไปได้ว่าต้องเอาอะไรให้พี่กินก่อนนะก็ต้องขอ หมดคือหมดกระป๋องแล้วเหรอ
มีกระป๋อง
มีโค้กไหมเอ่ยที่ไม่ได้ใช้กระป๋องหรือว่าหมดแล้วหมด
ต้อ
ทุ
ง
กอย่าง
ต้องเปิดใหม่
ต้องเปิดกระป๋องใหม่โอเคได้เปิดกระป๋องใหม่ก็ได้แล้วเดี๋ยวฝากไปทำไข่1 ฟองได้ไหมฮะโอเค right so how can I help literally the least sus character a suit and a mask almost too suspicious so you can see him dude wearing a suit and a ninja mask. We're looking for a sus-looking guy named Neo Mantle. He's a mysterious card fighter, right? I thought I'd find him. For my own sake, no, for the world. I'll bring judgment for the sake of humankind. But I couldn't even catch him. Now that's rough. You said if you did it for your own sake, stealing cards is wrong, Neo Mantle. Huh? What's up, kid? You can't fool us. Somebody as sus as you has to be Neo Mantle. I know it. You're wearing a ninja outfit on top of a suit in the middle of the day. Prepare yourself. I'm called Fuwa. It's a shame you find me so sus. I accept your challenge with these cards. They're the only ones I found, but you'll have to handle my ninja skills. My ninja info cards as well. Right, yeah, so that's the deal. You go and fight as soon as you find a new opponent. Best practice is to keep fighting him until he gives us 20 fights. And as soon as you fight the grind for 20 fights, the game becomes trivial. Right? See, we have Evil Ryu. Okay, so let's go ahead and play Sean. Yep, we have Tao Bane still. Let's end. Or actually, let me try that again. Wait, did I save at a different state? I must have. Okay. F1. Let's go pick state. Assault 2. Load. No, come on. Where's this? Oh yeah, this is the yep, when we got Akari. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and arrange the deck a little bit. Like I said, this is Akari, so that's relatively useless. Right, we're going to add as many one of these attack cards as we can. Double KO is very strong. So is Heritage and Best Shot. Awakening is fine. Makeover is cool as well. I'll have you look at what these cards do.
Hey there, Manta.
Hey, Akko!
Hey there, Biggie.
Thanks for joining in. People are coming in out of the woodworks to look at me playing a friggin' card game. But yeah, you can shuffle your hand into your deck.
Happy New Year Eve, everyone.
Yep, Happy New Year. Oh.
At D Master Echo, you successfully redeemed Kyle for 5 LP.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Hiya, Echo.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, okay. Right. This is a really cool card. By the way, what we're playing right now is a Capcom and SNK crossover game as a card battler. This is an unreleased Japanese expansion pack.
Wonder if I should be over here or in YT.
Pick whichever one
Which
that's
helps
more
you
comfortable.
Bigman?
Being on YouTube helps me in that I get to see the updates on, like YouTube. Whenever there's conversations, it helps boost the discoverability, whereas on Twitch it doesn't. But whichever ones you're comfortable with. But okay, we're shuffling our hand. But okay, so let's talk about the deck right now. We have Makeover that shuffles our hand into our deck and draws the same number of cards +1, which is very strong.
I mean, Manta is on Twitch and he is a great dude.
Yes. And yep, let's have a look at other cards here. Lightning is not that good. We might want to remove it. Cover Fire is decent. It deals 200 damage to a character. Bopper is a good placeholder for now because you KO a
I
character.
saw Ibuki on the thumbnail and was like, gotta watch our boy Biggie and my beloved Ibuki.
Yeah, Ibuki is a little bit on the rough side in this game. She's not very strong. But I haven't collected her yet, I don't think. But over here we have a double KO, which is a really strong card. You KO a really weak character on your side that frees up space to attack the enemy. Heritage is also a really strong card. Yeah. The Heritage KOs any number of characters in my ring to draw a card for each of them. This is just used for us to cycle through the units that have been weakened. Best Shot also cycles through our deck by looking at the 3 cards in the deck and putting one in our hand and discarding the rest. And I think we still have a couple of cards in our deck, which not the best cards in the deck. But let's go ahead and pop in a few more new characters. Zangief, Cammy, Dan's Strong. We could pop in Rainbow Mika. Let's remove... Oh, Junie and Julie could stay. Alex can stay. Sean is fine. Taobane I want to remove immediately. The variance is a little bit too high. We have a Victor that we could add. Rikuo was also a little bit meh. We have Shenko.
Matt Damon and Ben Affleck new movie apparently.
Wait. From is it Goodwill Hunting? We have Jin Asao Tome that needs to be added immediately. Captain Commando and these guys are fine. Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. Oh, that makes me angry as well. But okay, let's pop in Lucifer. We have Ryubi and Urien. Let's remove L. Zaki might be decent. She gives us 10 SP if our SP starts at 0, but not ideal. We just need her in our starting hand. Let's go and pop in Kikao. Looking through here if there's any units that we want to add. No. Okay. We need 4 more units away from these guys. What's the least strong unit? We could get rid of the Junie-Julie combo. Yunyang, Sean, Victor is a 2-off, Rikuo, Hayato. Okay, that should do. And let's see. You are already at max 3 battle. Okay. Let's speed up the story again. But look at this world map. My goodness. And I do like the fact that they have a easy look on what each, like what your progress is. Like right now it's at 80. For 424 for your collection. But yeah, we're gonna fight a sus ninja. Hai Banyu's R&R spot. Are you sus? I'm just a ninja. Wearing a suit. Just a ninja salary man? A ninjalery man? That's rough. You must be the enemy. You can't fool me. Oh yeah, okay. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I need to eat a little bit, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm done eating. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, I'm back. As an FYI, microwave, my favorite go-to quick meal just now is 1 egg, a dollop of mayonnaise, and a little bit of butter. Mix thoroughly, put it in the microwave for like, I can't remember, like 45 seconds, and you have a fluffy omelet. So that's what I had. Right, we have to handle his ninja info cards.
Ninja Higa.
He's a Fua. Aime enters the ring. At the beginning of your turn, return this character to its owner's hand. Okay. That is one of the worst characters. Okay, so let's look at our hand. Immediately, the quality of our hand is so much stronger. Right, I'm gonna go pick Rose here. And we're going to discard I Hate Moneymaker. Vacay. Yeah, let's just discard all counter attack cards. Because at the beginning of turn, he's going to, if you look at the character over there, return this character to its owner's hand at the beginning of turn. So, relatively silly. Ayame, she backs up Ibuki. Off he goes. You literally just deleted your board presence there. Try again, Chief. Right, with that, we could get Rouge. We'll play her. Backing her up for more damage. And then let's look at some of our units here. We have Jin Sao Tome, which is a strong character in and of themselves. We have Geef, Dan. I think we'll keep things as is. As we switch back here, she's going to return a unit to hand. And she's going to play Ayame again. Right, we're probably forced to attack next turn. But, oh, baby head. Okay. Because that combos with Ginzu Ninja. Let's go ahead and use Dan here. That's going to give us... what gives? Minus 6 SP. And we're going to select the character to attack. And we have plenty of SP, so let's use a united attack here. Which guarantees a trample. Look at this. This is a guaranteed trample that makes him not able to respond. Well, that's a really weak counter. Look at that. And OP is done. Right. So that's the thing about this game, immediately, is that Mite, draw a card from the enemy. Yep, cross counter. Draw a card from the enemy's deck, put the card in your hand, and into the enemy's discard pile. Yep. Did you just... Yeah, drew from my deck. Let's go ahead and we have Sakura or Baby Head, and we don't have anybody we could support. So we're going to attack. One of us will do 900. Whereas the other will do United. That leaves, puts them between a rock and a hard place. Because that means that no matter how they block, this is an automatic win. Kenji counters? Yep. 500, 600 through, and another 900. Yep, that gives us cards as a demonstration. Don't be overdoing it. 2 or more attacking characters are forced to do a united attack. Yep, so there are things like this as well for reaction cards. This is as far as my cards will take me. I lost! What? That's it? That's a little bit, well, I lost, so I'm probably not Neo Mantle. You have nothing to fear. Just as I thought, you aren't just Fua. After all. Huh? You're famous in this park. I feel hit a little bit close to home. Somewhat. Oh my goodness. You're like 36 and unemployed, and you're here playing trading card games with kids.
At the Determined tab, you successfully redeemed cancelled for 10 LP.
An unemployed 36-year-old playing trading card games. Yep. I need to move there.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Poor dude.
That hit a little bit too close to home game. But anyways. Certainly are well informed. Who was always in disguise, right? You don't even look like a Neo Mantle. I guess that's why he's in disguise. Literally an unemployed 36-year-old playing children's card games. He must have some sort of level of shame. You should have said something. Is this guy's always different, so I couldn't be sure. Ah, you finally got it. Sorry I accused you, my apologies. Yep. Okay. You have weak cards, but if it's and demonetizable is you're after no one beats me, really? That's scary, huh? It's no time to laugh. Enough of this. Let's go check in with Principal Lip. Oh, I almost forgot. Whoa, don't stop so fast. Biggie Senpai, do you remember? Right before we got to the battle park, the word battle point popped up? Yeah, literally going through the, like, bam. Senpai, you're a little clueless, huh? It's a card battle that's going on. This mark lets you know. If you stop in, you can save until the battle's over, so be careful. Alright, let's go over the fourth wall. Like, break the fourth wall. There we go. Let's head back to Principal Lip. Right, with that, then of course, the most smart thing to do is actually go to a different slot. Wait, where are we in this slot? Did I seriously just do this already? I already did this. Okay. I can't remember that I actually prepped it. Right, let's go ahead and pick a state. Is it state 4? State 5? Oh, I remember now what this is about. Right, so you fight Fua and beat him 20 times, which I did off camera. You get Kami's D. Oh no, that just sounds sus already. But yeah, Kami D's. Kami D is the strongest S card in the game, bar none. Kami D is very, very, very strong. Because what happens is when you play her, you get it's a 600 battle point 3 SP character, which is fine. But her ability is an enter ETB ability that says, looking at the enemy's hand, select a card, put it on the top of or bottom of their deck. It is just immediate card disadvantage. And you could even do a future lock the enemy as well. And you have complete information of their hand. The game, here's the thing, as why reactions are a good thing and a bad thing. Yeah. What happens is, the game has reaction cards, meaning that they have traps now. You can't just attack willy-nilly. However, it's so situational that you need to be able to hold on to your cards and wait for the opponents to react, to actually attack, to use. And then, what happens is, if your opponent builds a deck around looking at your hand and discarding reaction cards, then you can't react to them. All in all, what that means is that reaction cards suck. There's no point in running them at all. Because opponents
Biggie
get...
is like the Speedwagon of the Capcom cards.
Oh, thank you. I don't know if I should take that as a...
LOL.
Yeah, I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or not. But yeah, either way, the existence of reaction cards means that you can't just attack willy-nilly. But the fact that you could build a deck around the existence of reaction cards means that the best practice is to not have reaction cards in your deck at all, and then just counter by...
Initial Drift Online is free to own on Steam. Offer ends January 18th.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the reminder. But yeah, anyways, this is an example of why reaction cards are bad. Because if you build your deck around looking at your opponent's hand, then reaction cards become completely useless. It's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you could face down the reaction card and your opponent can't do anything about it. It's like for user removal for it. So there's that. And this is an immediate double. There's immediate card advantage. So
Did my tree.
did what? So what happened? You did your tree. Okay, I got it. Good job, buddy. Have a reward with dealing with your. I'm not sure if you're along with the ADHD train or not, but doing a small task requires a small reward. So, good job, buddy. All right, so that's what we get from Fuwa. And we could fight him as many times as we want now. He's not going to drop that. So, fighting them... So here's the progression of the game, right? What happens is that
I'm
you...
ADHD.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
L9L.
Yep. So the progression of the game right now is that you, as soon as a character becomes unlocked, it's just best that you just keep fighting. And I'm looking through right now to see what the deck is like currently at this point in game. Right, so I'm down to removing all of these cards.
That's why I get burnout depression.
Yeah. It comes and goes. Right, so we have Peacemaker, Reparation. Okay, so let's look at the card choices here. Well, I'll look at the card choices after I select which cards. Makeover, Successor. Yep, I'll give you the card selection in a little bit. Right, we have Ken.
You ADHD.
Not officially diagnosed, but a doctor who's one of my therapists who works with children recognizes me having all the systems of ADHD. So I'm not diagnosed, but she literally just says that you pretty much have it. But if I but okay, so let's go ahead and have a look at which characters we want to add here. You want to add Cammy D. I'm just looking through if there's any... Oh, here's Ibuki. I'm not sure if Momi's still here. Oh, look. Is it... who's asking for Ibuki? Oh, it's Ako. Let's see if Ibuki is available. That's her card art. Battle points 400 and SP2, so very bad stats. She gets backed up by Zaki, which is kind of decent. But she could use her turn to raise your attack.
Ibuki. That's why I read manga and don't watch anime. Let's go. My waifu is there, baby.
But yeah, raise 300 points of the BP of an enemy character and a
Yay.
character in your
Mangoes.
ring. Yep. So basically, you could raise the battle points of some characters, but very, very trash ability. Literally one of the more trashy abilities that you have. Not compared to some of the characters. And there's a couple of other... Let me just make sure that... Oh yeah, we need Akira. Is that the Akira that we're looking for? Yes, yes it is. Captain Commando and 3 Mech Knives. We also have Mega Man. Mega Man's decent. He could use his ability
I find
to
it
copy
hard
a
to
parent.
focus
Yep.
and finish anime, unlike manga.
Oh yeah. You could hyper focus on, and you could read manga at your own pace. That's the thing. But yeah, Mega Man has decent stats, and you could use his ability, a bit of a trash ability though, to steal from enemy characters. We have Mega Man X, which has trash stats. Discard card to draw 2. And who else do we have? We have Lucifer. We have Ryu, Hugo. Oh, we have Hugo. Hugo is also kind of trash, because at the beginning of turn, this character's battle points become 500 immediately. So this dude literally just soft resets to 500 every turn. Which is decent as a defensive character. But yes, we have Tron-Bon. Tron-Bon is one of the strongest characters here as well. Because at the end of our draw phase, we draw an additional card. So it's literally a character.
I find it hard to finish games I started too.
Yeah, that's a thing. But if you hyperfixate on something, yep, it just the time flies. Yeah, we're gonna remove Lucifer. And we have Joe. Hey Joe, what do you know? And we have Terry B. You could back up Rock Howard with the Terry B. Discard a card from your hand, KO a unit with 800 attack or greater. And we have Bon Janet as well. No abilities. Inu and Marie. Yep, and we have a Shoappa! Put the top 2 cards of the enemy's deck into his discard pile.
ADHD gives me a crazy X drive to LOL.
Oh yeah, it does that. And there are days where
I finished 20th Century Boys. That manga definitely inspired me and loved it. Was even great that one of my best friends gifted me the volumes as Christ masked gift. I gotta buy him a fat chocobo since he loves FF and Resident Evil.
My goodness. But yeah, 20th Century Boys is up there amongst the greatest mangas of all time. And it is a bit of a interesting read. Go to battle. Yep. So that's that. Okay, I'm gonna save state here. Alright, in state 5. Let's continue the story. But yeah, that's the general gist of what we do in the game.
You was saying about X drives.
Yep, that's self-center. But yeah, X drives. Oh, I was thinking about sex drives. Is that there are going to be days when it's crazy, and there's going to be days where you don't feel anything. You're not up to the mood at all. That's how it goes. Hello, Principal Lip. We just got back from the Joyful Fountain without any difficulties. Don't get cocky. My goodness, it is a fan translation, isn't it? Whoa, whoa, whoa. But we just started, right? Starting is the most critical. Moist critical? You don't want to get tripped up at the beginning, Senpai. Let's spar. Alright, bring it on. Wait a sec. If you guys are too fired up, you'll make a mistake. Calm yourselves and fight me. Gotcha, let's go. Right, so from now on until the rest of the stream, I'm just going to use this deck. And continue on the main story until we reach a certain threshold. Right? Right. So let's have a look at our hand. We have Reparation. Oh, I forgot to just show you my deck, didn't I? Right, so let's look at what these cards do. Here's the data. Did you just straight up bounces a character for 7 SP? Peacemaker is a double bounce.
Just showing off your deck like that.
Sorry. It's a little bit sus for me to do so, I know. Right, Peacemaker is an ability that says return a character in your ring and an enemy character to their owner's hands. Right? And out of all these, the only character worth playing is Mac Knife. I might want to restart this because our hand is so bad. Hi, Oro. Raises his character's BP. Oh my goodness, he's gonna up the stats immediately. And we probably want Alex down. Or actually, we'll go Rouge, right? Damn it. Let's play Alex for now. Let's see if he falls for it. Okay, good. That's a relatively good trade for us. Unless he backs up Oro. EDO is here. Let's
Damn.
counter. Okay, there's Ruby. We don't have Sapphire though. Okay, let's pop down Ruby. And again, we'll do an attack here. Oh no, yeah. Here it is, why it's bad to...
My boy Ryu from Breath of Fire 4.
Yep.
I hate that Capcom has forgotten Breath of Fire.
Damn it. He has the Dan say it. There goes our SP. Kyoko backed him up. Oh no. Which, okay, he's not gonna attack. Fair enough. What's going to happen now is that, okay, I'm gonna have to play Rouge here. And we'll probably have to use Cover Fire. Oh wait, instead of Cover... Yeah, we'll have to use Cover Fire on Hideo. Kojima. Sasquatch! Dan's going to be the only one who attacks. Oh, 800, 200, 200. We'll counter with Rouge. But he has an attack next turn. Yeah, we don't have enough SP at all. That is not ideal. Oh, he's going to grab an SP card. Right, so that's a good counter. So we have a 800 damage on the 800 damage unit. And we have Mech Knife. Hey, Sean. Let's play Sean. I'm going to see if this attack's gonna land. Okay. Alex is gonna cause him to not be able to play action cards next turn. From the headbutt. Oh. Wow, that's a lot of SP. Hey, that's Geese. Well, Geese is a bit of a non-bow for us, because Geese, once you play him, he has huge battle points, but if you...
Predictable.
Yeah, predictable. You reveal your hand, discard all spell cards, so not very good for us. We have 7 SP, so I think we're forced to attack. Oh man. Yep. There's Awakening. And will they play... Yep, there's Mai. Mai's annoying, if I remember.
Your energy's got better, bro.
Oh, thank you. Let's look at the search, at the ring character. Discard your hand to draw more cards. This is 700. Let's do a counter. Let's counter with a mech knife. Bopper's not ideal. Right. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to play Geese. And discard my own hand. Which is empty right now. And as you can see, we have an attack. Maybe. We'll keep Sean here. No, let's just keep Sean here and end. Because we're going to draw an extra card. Hopefully Sean is going to help us redraw our hand. Oh, we've got Rose! Wonderful. We'll just end. Wait, she only has 2 cards in hand as well? Okay. We have a counter, so let's counter with a strongest unit. Nice. Let's go ahead and do our attack now. That's a double trade. That's decent. Wait, that's not a trade at all. No action cards next turn. We're going to take some damage next turn. It's unavoidable. Oh, he's not going to attack.
Power Rangers battle for the Grid Mystic Force SPD Magi Ranger Deca Ranger Udana Cat Manx Anbis Kruger Doggy Kruger Swan Samurai Japan Japan.
Hi, Mr. Promote. Be careful for the friggin' spamming. If you're a bot, you're a bot, but...
Cheers, I will drink to that LOL. What LOL?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna play trombone. We'll end the turn here. And hopefully they'll attack into us. Right? Time to counter. 200, 500. So this is a straight up counter. This is a block. I'm gonna start outdrawing our opponent now that the bot is... Oh, okay. Right. I could get the...
Chinese government robot Lul.
Yes. We could play Zero Akuma. Certainly. Discard all my cards and look at the ability of this dude. Raise BP of a character by 200. It's 400. Now let's end the turn. Literally no need for us to attack. As Raizo's entered the ring. Raizo from your grave. Countered. Draws 2 cards, Zangief and Captain Commando. Right, I'm going to pop down Joe. It does a single attack here.
My phone's dying smiling face with tear.
Or actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a united attack. And just bring this dude out in front. And I think we've won. Because right now we have a 1500 attack character with Trombone supporting, so it's 21 attack. Yep. 11k through. Oh, wow. Okay, so close. Yep, make me lose SP. That's fine. Raw shield, KOing character. For 300 health. Good
Poor
job.
lip.
Poor lip. Hit me with your best shot. Do 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 do. And there's Cammy making a cameo. But yeah, that's literally, there's nothing else we could do except for an all-out attack. 600, 500, 700. Nice. Game set.
Transformers Combiner Wars Unite Warriors Deca Ranger Power Rangers SPD.
Okay. So if you spam like that one more time, I just assume that it's going to be bots. But promotes a Thai name, so it probably is one. You know what? Let me just go and double check a little bit. It is a very body name. Joined 5 years ago.
Surprisingly, it isn't hot singles.
Yep. I'm going to time you out for 5 minutes. See if that helps. Sorry, Mr. Promote. And if he comes back with more spam, then I'll time him out further. Chaos. Okay, all character, and you deal 300 to all characters. Gain SP for discarding a character card. Oh, Biggie, that was a joke. I might have joked to you. Looks like you're a little too strong. Let's fight next time you come. That's what she said. I was thinking maybe we should go ask a pro about cards. Sound good? How about heading to the Joy Joy shop and ask Kido? That's a clever principal, Lip. That's a great idea. Off to Joy Joy. Joy Joy's a new hyper in town, super southern area. Sensei will be back. Yeah, that's a rough bit of dialogue, buddy. Yep, let's head to Joy Joy. The Joy Joy shop. We are at the Joy Joy card shop. Kido, thanks for coming. That's what she said. We've got some great cards today. That's a loud voice, huh? It's Joy Joy shop's manager, Kido. It's a card game, but physical strength is required. Tough advice, Biggie. I'm sorry. I'm limited in my physical abilities. Think of him as an older brother. Is Haruna here too? What's the deal? It's been crazy. Senpai's cards have been taken by Neomantle. Really? But it's not the first. Bummer. Oh my goodness. Not enough training, so you can't protect your cards. Went around to... I think that's a cancel? You can't use terms like that anymore.
At
Or can you?
_Biggie,
Or are we back?
you successfully redeemed cancelled for 10 LP.
You can't just use that word. Translators. Localizers. Okay.
GTG for the me being. Keep having a nice night, everyone.
Have a nice
LOL.
night,
Story
Akko.
silly.
Yeah.
Glad to see you, Biggie and Manta.
The story, okay. For all of its worth, for what I've played so far, the story seems kind of silly and not serious and kind of nice in that regard. You have any info on him? Guess I can skip it, but I can tell you. But you gotta fight me. Show me your deck. Don't just be asking random people to show them their decks. Okay? Hi, Keto. There's Fei Ling. Fei Ling? It's Fei Long, not
I
Fei
got a
Ling.
big deck lol.
Yep. Stand by. Standing by. Oh, wait. My controller's out of batteries. เรียกไหมเดี๋ยวเอาจอยไปเสียบชาร์จให้หน่อยแล้วกันนะ เดี๋ยวผมใช้คอมเอา
That what she said.
That's what she said, yes. ปิดแล้ว yeah, my controller is out of batteries. So I guess we're forced to use this for now. Okay. Let's go look at our hand. Or look at our opponent's characters. Failing, it's not very Fei Long. Or is there another character that's named similar to Fei Long? Right. Okay, let's see. Oh, we have a bunch of Tron Bonds. And a Mac knife.
She comes so fast when you call lul.
Somebody redeem a bonk for me, please. Okay.
You trained her well.
Yeah. But yeah, Tron Bond is probably the best choice here.
Grinning squinting face.
Yep. Too bad we don't have any other characters that we could use for a backup. And that's Keto before you. Keto Senshi. Gandamu. When this character's attacks in the United Tech, prevent piercing
At
damage.
the determined tack,
There we
you
go.
successfully redeemed bonk for 10 LP.
Thanks, Mana. Fine, we'll counter. Trombon's more important as a whatchamacallit anyways. Oh, as a card draw engine anyways. Right, my boy View. We don't have anything but the heritage.
Phone gonna die, amigo.
Okay, so just stay where you are. Go get charging cable, or if it's gonna die, it's gonna die. I'm talking about your phone. But yep, Juzo is entered the ring, and we have a card draw engine as Rainbow Mika as well. Let's go ahead and pick our best shot. Oh, Jin Sao Tome is a really good one. Juzo's gonna counter, that's fine. Okay. Yep, you can immediately start seeing slightly stronger characters now. Chupadon, okay.
Crossed fingers, I'll be back before stream ends.
Yes. Usually, okay, so how many hours are we into the stream right now? It's 2.5 hours. Usually they go between 3 and 4 hours. So hopefully things are going to go okay in that case. With that in mind, it's probably a good idea to start attacking. Or we could go Heritage. Well, Heritaging a Tron is rough. Sacrifice a unit. Draw a new card. It's E Honda. And place Tron right here. And let's attack with Jin Sao Tome. Just a single attack is enough. Right, that brings us down to 300 battle points. Thanks for the card draws, buddy. We've got a cover fire and that. And he's gonna Engo Kogeki. It's just a Hadouken from the random dude from Metal Slug. Ramon attacks. We have a counter. Now let's counter with you. Okay. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and use our ability now. Let's get rid of you. Super Dynamite! And we're gonna have a look at some of our units. The best one is probably Cammy. Where's Cammy D? Cammy D's? Cammy D has entered the ring. Let's spy on him. Right, so this is their hand. They have Ruhaku, King Lion, just a random strong dude. And they have Lightning and Chaos and Moneymaker. Completely useless. Let's go ahead and Future Lock that card. That's our first 500 damage. Okay, 400. Okay, what do we do? We could do a United 3 attack. It's a good chance to deal some damage. United 2 is nice to protect Cammy as well. Yep. So they're okay, they block, then it's a trade. And that's 600 damage to the face. Yep. Takuma! I hardly know her. Zangief and the Bopper. Okay, let's see. We have a Bopper against a 500 attack dude. So I wonder if it's just going to be... Okay. My action of choice would probably then be... Akira? What does Akira do? Akira has a brother search. Look through the top card into your deck until you have the first action card in your hand. Discard the rest. And at 505 SP, it's one of the stronger static characters. I've got Awakening. And then let's use our hand to cast Bopper. What does Bopper do? Bopper KOs a character in your ring and deals damage to that character's battle points to the other character. So let's bop Akira for Takuma. And OP needs to hope that they have something. Because if we don't have anything, the game's pretty much over. Yep. Right, let's go ahead and look at our hand. Okay. So we're gonna play Tuptodon. What does Tuptodon do? Tuptodon makes so that until end of turn, double attacks cost 0 SP. So a free trampling attack. And we have Awakening. And what else do we have? We have a Covering Fire. Yep, down to 200. And let's just play Dan just in case. Although it doesn't do much to reduce his SP now. I'm just gonna randomly play a Geese. And let's just attack here. Let's have Trombone be in front, go for the United attack. Rick counters. And we win. Game set. Bopper and activates and curses. Curses. You've gotten better! Alright, as I promised, just a bit ago, Torawo came by. He was talking about Neomantle, muttering about this and looking a little funny. Biggie, I was pretty sure Torano is from your school. How about asking him? Oh, baby, Torawo. Torano or Torawo? He should be at school right now. Let's go take a look. Torawo. He's always with that skinny guy and the quiet guy hanging on the roof. But I'm not their biggest fan. Cards are your strength. If you want to trade, come by. I trade for rare cards that show up from time to time. And you could actually trade cards with me. Guess what? It's a trading card game. Let's browse the card shop. And we have cards with certain rarities that show up in the shop. So press start to look at the abilities here. That's a vanilla character. Carol. And we have Kyoshiro. C-ranked cards that raises all BP characters during by 100 points. And X-Copy. Cast character counters an attack. Its battle points became the same as the counter attacker's battle points. This is a relatively strong unit as well for a defensive build. But it's basically an auto trade. It is just if you want to put a character in case the opponent lets you trade. But it doesn't do very well against United attacks anyways. And we have Donovan here. Wait. Donovan, change Immortality. Discard a card, raises character's battle points by 300. But 300 points, you could do so much better than Donovan. Right, let's continue on the main story. Let's go to the rooftop. Hey, baby, Torowo, and you Aso Dogo! It's just a silly card club. Here's a potential wife. Oh wait, I can't say that, can I? They're all middle schoolers. You know what? Never mind. Just forget I said anything. They're all middle schoolers. We're accepting applications. As if. Welcome the trio of fools. Torao. Aso. Dogo. The Clash Trio, the hardliners are of respect and responsibility. The Fool Trio is more accurate. What? Who's the fool? Get on outside. Toro, we are out. Get out of here! Toro, we are outside. Oh, right. What do you want, anyways? Yeah, what up, jerks? Just calling me a fool. Yeah, just ignore him. Ignore him. Ignore him. Nothing's changed, as disagreeable as always. Blah, 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 blah. Which is exactly what I'm saying. What's got his card taken? What a chump. Just like the one we have here. Speak for yourself. Dogo's got nabbed here as well. Unforgettable. Right around lunch. They scooped up a bunch of junk parts and headed to school. Ew! There's no way we'd give up something so valuable so easily. If you want information on Neo Mantle, you're gonna have to mess around with us first. Where's the police? Where's law enforcement? But to be fair, in a universe where card game battles and card game trading is... Yeah, no, that's actually even more prudent that we need to look at police officers. Seriously. He's gonna fight with the bully deck. Having a bully day. Do 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 do. Right, Biggie starts. Let's have a look at our hand. Zero Akuma, Dawn, Sean, Cammy, Mac Knife. Okay, so with this, I'm gonna play Zero Akuma. Wait, actually, we're first, right? Literally, Sean gives us a free card if we're first. Yeah, we've got Rouge. Dogo. 12 enters the ring. Peacemaker. Now we're not able to use the... Okay, so we're gonna go Cammy D. Let's look. Substitute is useless. Swap the ability of 2 characters. Yeah, relatively useless. Babyhead, Ashura is just a shuffle your card from your discard pile into your deck. Okay. And Jedi has... When this character damages the enemy, draw. Okay. PDC. That's a random 700 cost unit. Okay, so let's just go ahead and select this. Put it on top. That's fine. Let's go ahead and trade 12. When I just remembered that the best practice against him is to counter. Not to counter, but to, Ooh, okay. Use certain abilities and,
You know
trample.
that in these types of shows the law is in the hands of middle schoolers of dubious height.
Yes. Let's play with Akira. Search for the brother. Oh, Heritage. Okay. We could use Heritage next turn. We do have Peacemaker. Okay. Let's look at the opponent. It's a Babyhead. I'm just a little bit, I'm just thinking a little bit whether if I want to use the spell now. No. Okay. Well, goes back to the deck. That's fine. Babyhead attacks. We'll counter. Get rid of the Babyhead. Yep. We're going to pick, I think It's either Mac Knife or Rouge. Let's go ahead and pick Mac Knife. And let's use Peacemaker. To do a double bounce. It's your turn to hand, not the deck, but that's fine. Right, we have a possible heritage. We'll play Akira again. Bother search for a free card. We do have a Bopper. Bopper. Yeah, no need to use Bopper for now. Let's use a United attack instead. Reunited, and it feels so good. Trampling through. Bop. And that's it. I can math, I swear. We got Makoto! Dan say it! She could yell. When this character counterattacks a United attack, prevents piercing damage. Pretty nice for a defensive deck as well. But much better card choices down the line. Let's do it. The Guga, the catchphrase. Let's look. Oh, we're first. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go pick Sean. Yeah, we have a combo of sorts.
Sean.
Sean. Astra enters the ring. Rising Evil. Okay. You literally just shuffled into your deck when you have no cards. Right, so we have Rose. Let's actually do this. We're gonna pick a Geese. Predictable. Geese is gonna have us discard our 2 cards from our hand. So we have 3 cards. Sean is gonna have us draw an extra card, so let's end turn. Hey, Rainbow Mika. Shiki backed up. Okay. Astra's BP increased. Oh, okay. Fine, we'll counter with Geese. Predictable. And we have double KO as well, just in case. But with that, we're gonna pick Akira. She grants us a large bit of SP. We got Best Shot in our hand. Hit me with your Best Shot. We're gonna use double KO to KO both of you together, so they don't have any blockers. Now it's just 800 and 400. And hopefully we have less cards in hand than them, so we're gonna draw at the end of turn. Oh no, we have exactly the same amount of cards. Oh well. Okay, let's go with right, with that we could get Rose. Right. And let's see. We have Terry B. Okay, let's just... Okay, we're gonna keep Tron Bon. Oh, we have Peacemaker, but let's see who we want to discard. We'll discard Mech Knife, I think. And one of the best shots. And Rainbow Mika. And let's do a united attack. Is that everything? Ginzu Ninja. Dedge. Yep. Dedge. We got a bit of Shiki C and more units. It's a clone. After this battle, I might need to take a small break and I'll come back to see if I need to go to the bathroom or not. Torao means tiger, right? Hinata enters the ring. Go for it. Raises the characters by 200. Okay. We have Sakura and E Honda. And some awakenings. Or is it Terry? Actually, let's play Terry. Because there's something we could do if they decided to pump Hinata further. Just gonna power Akira. Oh, they're gonna bop her. I understand. I mean, I could counter. There's no need for me to think too hard about this. And let's go ahead and pop down E Honda. You got Heritage and Rose. Okay. And let's might as well just use Awakening here. Washizuka. Okay, that's fine. Yep, counterattacking is so much more predictable. You don't have to worry about the reaction cards at all. Let's actually play Rose for now. Right, we have Honda. We have Alex. Oh, we discarded Rainbow Mika earlier, so Alex is probably a discard. Let's discard duplicates. And maybe it's just another Black Hayato at this point. Let's best spot this. Reparations, Peacemaker, or Sean. Sean's a decent choice. It's more cards. Get some damage in. Very good. Very nice. Yeah, Bopper sucks. But that's what cards like Heritage is for. It is just area clear. Oh, okay. Let's see. It's just another Heritage. Okay. Do we get rid of the other Heritage? I don't think so. Let's pop down Alex. Or maybe E Honda. Let's pop down E Honda. We got Geef. Nice. You could use a Heritage the turn after this as well. Here's the Edge. Manipulation. Feel E Honda's ability. Okay. And we have just 2 Heritages. Right. And we have also 2 Sakuras. I'm gonna play Alex because Alex has a support. Let's go with 2 single attacks. Are they gonna block? Okay, they're gonna trade. Good enough. I agree to the trade. Chun-li has entered the ring. And I do believe... Wait. Hinata backs you up, so never mind that. But I could... Wait, did I not pick Sean? Oh yeah, I picked Alex, didn't I? Right, Geef. Boost Alex. Sean and Sakura are relatively useless at this point. They have 5 SP, so I could just play Dan. And just do a united attack with Alex behind. Bye-bye. No action cards can be played this turn. Oh wait, that's just on a normal attack. Zach, oh come on! Of course you just drew the Sukeban. At the moment where you actually needed SP the most. Oh. It's 800 for this Ryu. Okay. There's a bunch of single attacks now. Robber? Stealing the ability from a character? Nah, no. Nothing too bad. And are you just going to use that and then, yeah. Silly AI. Spending SP. Okay, no action cards next turn. Right, your battle points have reached an all-time high. But I do have Tuptodon. Let's play Tuptodon. That makes us able to attack for lethal, I think. United 3. All 3 of you. For discount. Goodbye. Wait. Okay. That was bad. Okay, it doesn't unfreeze. Damn it. Okay, it's a bunch of Sakuras now. Fine, we'll play Zero Akuma. Discard our last heritage. Thank you, Sakura. And we finally are done. Unless somehow this is gypped against us. I didn't. Never mind. They will get it next turn. I wanted to attack, but yeah, we won. We won. Let me press the attack button. But yep, just Mecha Akuma. Bye-bye. Right, Alfred. Hokutomaru. And Bao. There's a bunch of lesser-known Fatal Fury series and King of Fighter series characters. I guess we lost, no big whoop. Let's hear it. Apparently there's some guy called Vanguard. There's a guy who knows Neo Mantle pretty well. When he went there wasn't anyone like that around. It was a lie. Just a lie! We're gonna beat the heck out of the Neo Mantle like we could ever lose. Fools. Okay, you lost. Oh, just lost right now. Joke. Well, good luck. Stay healthy. Good luck, stay healthy. Could it be true that there is someone who knows Neo Mantle so well? Tarawa said it was just a lie, but let's just go check it out. Go to Club Vanguard. Wait, literally there's a card game called Card Fighter Vanguard. It's a brown building south of town. Okay, wonderful. Right.
Neo Mantle is my evil twin, LOL.
Yep. I'll need to take a small break. I'll be right back. A bit of a bathroom break here.
กินน้ำเยอะตอนเช้า
นั่นไงพยายามจะเลี่ยงไม่กินอะไรตอนเช้า จะได้ไปกินทีเดียวตอนเที่ยงกินไข่อยู่ท้องก็อยู่ท้องด้วยพูดไปก่อน Oh, my microphone wasn't turned off. That's bad. At least my camera is.
Honestly, didn't hear anything.
Yep. Thanks for that. Anyways. It's just discussing medical stuff. So hopefully nothing
Welcome
too
back.
embarrassing. Yep. Oh wait, just give me a second. Let me just switch to the BRB screen real quick. Because I don't know if there's... Yeah, okay. It's fine now. So you don't see any demonetizable stuff on stream accidentally. Because there's a lot of stuff behind me that I realize is showing up on camera. Okay. At 131 cards, basically we're gonna go and fight the Vanguard. But every single time you go here, how's your deck? And then browse for, okay, I don't know, oh yeah, some B rarity stuff as well. We got a Puppet and a Striker. Okay, I'm going to save state here. And I'm going to change state to this one because I can't remember what did I actually do and where am I in this. Oh wow, okay, this is way behind. Okay, that's fair enough. Let me go, is it F? Okay. Go to another state slot 7. Okay. Oh, okay. I know where this is now. Okay, fair enough. Right, so I'm gonna go back to state 5 and then load. I guess I'll demonstrate how the trading works. So for example, hey, how's your deck? Let's browse the card shop. There's a B rank card that I want. And I have to trade it with a B rank card that I have. Or 3 copies of a B rank card that I have. So if you have 3 B rank cards that you don't need, you could just throw them away. Or actually, not throw them away, but trade. Yep, wanna gimme? And a couple of these. Yep. I would get 2 copies, for example. And press start. I gotta do some deck work. And I do believe, now that we have 2 Ryus, let's add them both. And let's look at what's the weakest link in our deck. Dan, still fine. Rainbow Mika's pretty weak. Man, Okay. Yeah, we could ditch ditch Rainbow Mika. Let's add some more of the other characters. Yeah, let's keep things as is. Or we could go here. So they could support each other. And they're gonna try to fight the Vanguard dude. Seems like a little classy and adultish. Oh my goodness. Is that a bar? Is that a card game store or a LCG that serves alcohol? LGS, I meant. Just businessmen?
Seems like a good one.
Yep. Just a bunch of businessmen. Well, look out! Don't point that at people. Oh, yeah, don't point the gun at people.
Probably not for middle schoolers though. LOL.
Yeah, that looks too fishy. Really? Totally sus. Especially those goggles. They must be used for something. Yeah. Already calling us on our fashion choices. That goggle does look sus. Kick it up a notch. Bam! What the hell? This might have my sixth sense. Something's fishy about you. Break out your cards and I'll show you the river Styx. Wow. Act like a man and put your money where your mouth is. Bring it on. Seems like this sort of stuff happens around us lately. Yeah, finally getting a little action. That's what she said. And now the music changed because if you look, our HP is up to 3,000. So things are going to get a little bit harder to finish now. Side shoots, exorcism. Yeah, just going to randomly do 200 damage to us. Which I guess isn't a bad choice if you want to play a deck that deals direct damage for to complete the challenges faster. Let's pop down Terry B. Terry B has an ability that if an opponent has a card with 800 or more attack, you could just shoot it down. Go easy on me. Oh, next turn we can't attack. Okay, fair. And we got Joe. Hey Joe, what do you know? Ryu B. We don't have Rock Howard with us. That's the only support character that works with him. So we can't attack anyways because of the Shermie's ability. And basically Shin's... Oh! That's his promo. Hulkin! Return a character with its ability to its owner's hand. He should have returned one of mine. Literally. Okay, we have 6 cards in hand. Let's play Ryu. And go Tuptadon. Reunited, and it feels so good. Yep. Let's run another 500. Fine, we're gonna go easy on you. We're on freeze, but we can't attack this turn, so let's go ahead and pick double KO. This costs us 6 SP, but we're going to deal with you like so. That's a nice trade-off on the BP there. And now we have either Tronbon or Sean or Heritage. I think we're gonna go Tronbon. Because that's a guaranteed draw. Right? Draw a card with 300 attack and put it in your deck. Put it in your hand. And we have Evil Ryu and Best Shot. Right. With that, let's look. Is it Heritage or Ginzu Ninja? It could be just a Heritage. Let's KO Terry. Draw a card. Peacemaker. Okay. Let's go from our hand. We have a Ginzu Ninja into a Peacemaker. And let's use Best Shot here. Ooh, Kami D. Kami D is nice. Oh, these are so strong. Kami D is discard, outlet. Lets us look at their hand. Kikayo also lets us look at his hand. Rose draws us more cards. Let's go Kikayo. I forgot who these characters are. Bonbon and Ryu. Okay. If we have a Ryu A and Nina, we could attack them, but let's go ahead and do an attack. That's a 12k? No, more than that. 6 plus 8 is 14k. No, 14,000. 1400. Yeah, 1.4k. Yep, up by 100. We're gonna go Kikayo. Right. Kikayo's broken because Fair Play says that look at all of our hands and discard all reaction cards. So we could look at their hand. Ah, you don't get no rest. Nope. Bon Janet, E Honda, Gen, Lilith Hinata. Wait, did I just win already? I might have just won already. Oh, we're 100 damage away. Okay. So next turn we win. Unless we have some extra strength, some other circumstances. Right. Stifler? Oh wait, that's a really sus card art. I'm glad I skipped over that. Whoever's watching for the VOD, please avoid freeze framing that particular frame of that card art, or I'll get demonetized.
Hee hee hee.
Okay. And no clipping. Or otherwise you're gonna get your SP leaked. Your SP is leaking. Oh yeah, Bopper, I hardly know her. Oh, we found some more Sakuras. 1,000 or less HP. Action card. Action card. Yep. Enemy loses SP. Oh, you're pretty good. Fishy or not, well done. No, well, I don't know if I should use the term fishy. I'll decide what's fishy or not. If you like cards, you can't be all that bad. Alright, I'll let you be my student. Ow. Son of a... Just when I figured I was done, I had to deal with more annoyances. Sorry, huh? No hard feelings. Nope. How did I know someone else who's a lot like you? Wait, what, who? I'm K. Oh my goodness, it's K. This is Shin. We're both part-timers here. So he may have already told you, but this is an exclusive club. You have to have a member introduce you to get in. Anyone know any members? Well, nothing but to do but to leave. Forgive us. There's no choice. We gotta head back out. Yeah, that's too bad. In times like this, I'd go see Principal Lip, drink some tea, and hope a new idea pops up. Okay. Do 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 do. Principal Lip. Do you know anybody? Hiya, Principal Lip. We're gonna hang out for a bit, okay? Oh, welcome back. How's it been? Would you like some tea? No, nothing to worry about. Coffee, please. Yep. And by the way, we've got a bit of a problem, senpai. Yeah. What happened to the two of you? Well, you see, blah 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 at Cup Vanguard. There's apparently someone who knows Neo Mantle fairly well. Hey, wait a second. Principal Lip? Yeah? Sensei, are you a Club Vanguard member? Perchance? Oh, sorry. I don't handle those places very well. Principal Lip, you're rich enough. I some sort of hope maybe. Damn it. Okay. Money is not the deciding factor for the exclusivity alone, okay? We're bummed because of your distaste for clubs. Yeah, well, maybe I have a friend that's a member. Speaking of membership programs, thank you, Apilux. Speaking of members, give me a second. I'm going to do a brief member thank you. Thank you, Apilux, Radamanta, Bruno, Amislam, Chris Burton, and Lord Yellowneck for being members and our Twitch subs at the time of streaming, getting to watch videos early. Cool badges and emojis for whenever you comment. If you want to help out my channel that way, feel free to check out the membership program. Yeah, so otherwise, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you see more, click on the bell to get notified for when I go live. Yep. Ha, club members. Support me. Turn into a Pokemon. Right. It's a little sad because today I was planning to continue after this game to do some more Street Fighter. But tomorrow is the day off, the next day is the day off, so... Who is it who? Her name's Foru. He just started a toy shop called Lost World. Lost World Toy Shop? You're the best teacher. It's a huge toy store chain, you have to introduce us. Very well, let's go to Lost World. Pa 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 pa. Right. So let's go ahead and head to Lost World here. Hey, Toy Shop Lost World. I heard there's a super charismatic Mrs. Sylphie who runs the place. Come on in. Oh, sorry, Miss Sylphie is off today. We just take care of some other business then. Who exactly are you? My name is Farouk. Ah. Damn it, I misspelled it.
At im_biggie, you successfully redeemed Bonk for 10 LP.
What kind of naming convention is? Hello, my name is Foru, last name Gotten. So what's your name? I've forgotten. Literally the lowest bidder kind of humor already. And I love every single moment of it. Okay. Let's keep going. Biggie and Haruna? I heard from Lip you wanted to go into Club Vanguard, right? She's a step ahead. Get a Club Vanguard intro. But under some conditions. I want you to beat me in a card battle. I've practiced a ton. I want you to put my skills to task. Actually, if Foru Gotten is literally Neo Mantle, it'll be Chef's Kiss. Because my name is actually, I've forgotten what my name is. I'm calling it now. Right, we have one heritage. And so let's just toss it. For the 1500 damage attacker. Yep. Are you just going to have Chinese characters? Bopper, I hardly know her. Well, we have Rose. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Reparations, Heritage, Evil Ryu, Rouge, and Bopper. Okay. So Rouge can support Rose, that's fine. We probably want to get rid of some... Okay. It's either Joe or Ruby. Let's just get rid of Joe. And Bopper. And let's toss another heritage here. Right. Look at the size of my unit. The absolute unit that Geese is. Hi, Lynn. Okay, we have Peacemaker. Evil Ryu. Let's pick Rouge. And back up Rouge here. Or back up Rose here. Wait. Oh, Billy, not him. Okay. Peacemaker, Evil Ryu, just Ruby. And we just won. We just literally won this turn. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick reparations. Goodbye.
Easy win.
Yep. No! Not a bomb! Damn it. Oh well. I had to try. It is literally a free win if I actually get that in. But they're in a huge trouble. Because that's all they can do right now. $600, $900, $800. Yep. Goodbye. Gaira, Ryuhaku, breakup. Look at the size of his balls. Ugh. His beads? Okay. I'm sorry, that was a bit uncalled for. Oh dear. Oh, my goodness, he has the ability to unfreeze all characters as well. Yeah. Gara does have a large... Okay, never mind. Let's keep going. Right, Foru, thanks a ton. Dump all the cards you don't want in, and you have new cards. But they always give out total nonsense cards. Orange is Joe in versus Core Entertainment brand trade machine. If you're a lucky person, you've got nothing to worry about. Based on card combinations, really rare cards can come out. We've got to come back. So, I guess there's like a gacha element to that right now. Right. Hey, we're back at Club Vanguard. So upscale. Such an adult mood. Hey, Mr. Cowboy-looking bouncer, Mr. Shin. Yo, Miss K. Thank you, thank you. Well, then it's been getting a little hot around here. Hot around the collar. Wait. Why is that supposed to be humor? Literally just humor. Yeah, humor me. Oh, for sure is a real one. Welcome to Club Vanguard. Yes. Let's give a minor a badge to the exclusive adults club, huh? My senpai has his card stolen by Neomantle. We're trying to catch him. We're supposed to look for Neomantle. Neomantle? Stolen cards? Did you just bwahaha me? What the hell? Sorry, I lost it. Sorry. So the guy you're looking for is this Neomantle? It's totally me. Oh, wait, really? Should've just asked me when you were here before. Sort of wasted your time, eh? That's sort of a bummer. But wait! It's actually a totally positive thing. So what can you tell us? I'm on my break, so I guess I have time. To card fight. If you beat me, I'll tell you. Bring it. Okay. By the way, K is our first proper hard opponent. So this might be a good point to stop after this battle. Omokan Saki has standby. Yep, search your deck for a character card, shuffle your deck, and put the card on top of it.
If we are okay?
Okay. Oh, yeah, she might ask you. And then afterwards, she has to say, Basta Wolf, right? Are you okay? Search your deck for a character card, shuffle the deck, put your card on top of it. Okay. That's a card. Oh. Bison. Okay. I'm going to try to win with this deck, and if I can't, I have another deck lined up. Well, I have another save state lined up that I've already beaten her. But let's see if we could beat her as is. Well, we have Rose and Rouge, so let's go ahead and play Rose. Let's go with... I'll keep Jin. Ginzu Ninja might... actually, let's discard Sean. We'll keep another Rose here. We'll keep Rouge. We'll keep discard Black Hayato. And probably a Ginzu Ninja? Yeah. And if they attack, we'll just take it. Yep, and Bison's very strong as well. I might play offline, off camera to look for M. Bison a bit more. M. Bison has 800 attack and plus 4 SP, but his ability lets him tutor up Junie and Julie. So basically he is a card advantage on a stick. And deck thinning. Yep. So there's Junie and Julie. And if you know, M. Bison actually has... it's going to draw 2 cards. No counter. Right. Yeah, if you look at Bison's in-ring ability here, his evil charisma lets you search for his backed up is Junie and Julie. So basically he's 800 with an extra 300 attack for each turn he's here. So let's go ahead and have a look at our ring character. No, let's actually go to the hand. I probably want to play a Kikayo. Now let's look at their hand. We're going to discard their Banquet, which is nice. Next is 12. And Junie Julie. Rock Howard. I haven't seen Rock Howard before. KO this character to deal 100 points damage for each card in his hand. Oh my goodness. We have Bon Janet that tutors for a small character. Her deck is, I believe, okay, she has another clone. So we discard 2 cards from her hand. That's strong. And we might get some Jin Sao Tome action next turn, but we're going to play Rouge instead. Yep. And we'll wait. And then we're going to get Junie back up. So we're going to go to 110. Yep. Rock is Howarding. Okay, they're going to use the attack from here. So let's just counter with this dude. He's up to 700. He still has 1,000, so not ideal. We have Cover Fire still. We'll probably want to play Jin Sao Tome because that's our strongest unit. And let's see. We also have Cover Fire. Let's Cover Fire against M. Bison. And he's going to back up with Julie as expected, but that's just so that he doesn't go beyond 700. Oh, that's Athena. My goodness, look at that art. When that character would deal damage to an enemy, deal 600 damage instead. Okay. Right. Time to counter. Yep. Okay. Yeah, like I said, first hard character of the game. We have Rose now, so let's play Rose again. And shuffle through our deck. We have Reparations, which is good, but I won't want to play it on E Honda, no. Heritage is nice, Makeover's fine. Let's discard E Honda. Tronbon and Ken, I'll keep. And maybe remove Black Hayato. And maybe remove Sean. And yeah, we'll keep these cards. So we can't play any of these two. Okay, they decided to not block Jin, which is rough for me because I thought they would, but there's probably another one of these attacks coming in. No, she doesn't have enough for a joint attack. Right, so opponent's having a bit of trouble right now because they have a they don't have a joint attack. So they're forced to attack us with a normal attack. But yeah, here's the issue of the game now. Since they're forced to attack us like so, they're going to come into like really bad card advantage. Always. The only thing that we could do at the moment is maybe, yeah, you know what? Let's not do anything. Otherwise, we could do a single attack. No, let's end it. They're forced to attack. Because the AI is not very smart. Hey, this Ruby Heart! Okay. Time for a good old counter.
Wood.
Ruby Heart supporting Bond Janet. And we have another 600 attack here. Let's pop down Jin. Yep. And this way we could use Jin Sao Tome. Has an well, we're not going to use this ability yet. Hey, it's Captain Commando and Mac Knife. Let's pop down Captain Commando. And let's use our ability from Jin Sao Tome to instantly KO M. Bison. Which means that we have a 600 attack. Nice chunky bit of a damage. Very nice. And let's see. Yep, Ruby Heart enters the ring. Has tag along. Tag along is decent. If all characters in your ring have BP 300 or less, you could play another character. Oh, she's gonna play at least 3 characters. Wow. Redonkulous. Chef's kiss. We have Akuma and Geese. Right, what's the best choice right now? I think the best choice is let's use Mac Knife and enhance Captain Commando to 1,000. Ruby is fine as well, fine choice. But let's go ahead and use Reparation here. To bounce 12. Because 12 is an annoying blocker. And we could either go with a single attack or united. Okay. We're gonna go united attack. We'll go bonk, trample. You are 300 HP, and we should be able to win next turn. Oh wow, she's gonna psych up, get some SP. 12 enters the ring. And if all of our units... Yep. Oh, we have a tube... okay. We have a Tube-to-Dawn. And if all of our... okay, it's going to be really... we have 700. Yep. Let's go with just a bunch of single attacks, and we should be guaranteed to win here. Yep, there we go. 12 goes to 800, that's expected, but you don't have enough characters to block. Captain Kuruna. And that's a game set. We found Yuri. Very nice. But, okay. Yuri is triggering some sort of old memory, core memory inside me that I shouldn't share. But if you know, you know. As an, oh no, I think I need to stop there. Otherwise, her friends will show up and things are gonna go real bad, go south real bad real fast. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for being here, Mana. And we'll see. I think this is probably better off as a whatchamacallit, a recorded series, to be fair. And it is a decent game, and little bits and pieces of the story seems kind of nice too. But otherwise, I think it's decent. I mean, it's not a bad game. I think it's a better game than, say, the first edition of this, because it has a lot more depth to it. but it is there's a certain way to play it to break it, of course. And I don't.
Is
Okay,
fun to
so
watch.
yes, the thing about this game, I'll say it right now, is that this would be a wonderful game to draft because of the nature of the rarity of units and characters. This is such a fun game to draft. Open up, pick characters, look at which characters have synergy amongst each other, and you're forced between a rock and a hard place. But it is tough because bombs are bombs, and yeah, if you could get past the combo, it's a little bit rough. But if you have some sort of draft format for it, it will be an amazing game as well. But okay, so let's just I'll say it at that. But of course, against the AI, there's certain ways to cheese it a lot, and there's literally only one way to play consistently against AI. Right now, let's just thank our members to say thank you and say goodbye for today. So thank you, Apilux, Manta, Rafael Vega. Wait, Bruno. Actually, let's just thank you, Bruno, again for resubscribing, subbing at membership decision makers. Wow, that's probably a real flex. So thank you for doing that and having me meet my goal for the year as well. So thank you for the New Year's gift, Bruno, if you're actually watching or if you see the channel comments or something. But yeah, the rest of you guys, if you want to support my channel, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you see more, to get notified for when I go live, etc. And we will see each other in a few days. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and the next day I have a day off. And hopefully we'll see each other the day after that. So Friday, I'll be back with maybe some more card game shenanigans. I might do what I'm doing today, which is I might record and farm off camera, and then do the main bits on camera and just show you the deck progress. But yeah, the deck is progressing very far, much further than this in reality. Yeah, but that's it. That's it. Blah, 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 blah. I'm biting my own tongue. But that's gonna be it for today. It's me, I'm Big, and I'll be back. See you guys in a bit. Bye for now.
Have a good day, Biggie and all.